has a ton of modes. So, which ones are the best, and which ones are the worst? After all, time is precious, and wasting your time playing a boring game is anything but fun. To find out the answers, we created this definitely really cool, interesting tier list. S tier are go-to games that never get old. A tier are games that are well polished and entertaining. B tier are games that could definitely be better, but are still pretty decent. C tier are games that are often forgotten or extremely mid. And finally, D tier are games that are absolute garbage and should be eradicated from the game menu. So, let's begin with Gold Quest. While this game is incredibly iconic, it is also extremely overrated. Gold Quest is mostly a luck game. Sometimes you get gold, sometimes you lose gold. Sometimes you get to steal gold, or very rarely, sometimes you get to swap gold with other people. And it doesn't take a genius to realize why swapping is a terrible part of the game. After all, there could be like 2 seconds left and someone in last place could just swap with first place and win the game. Just because they got lucky. This makes the entire game pointless and somewhat uneducational. So, it goes in C tier. Fortunately, this next game is the opposite of that. It's called Fishing Frenzy. Have you heard of it? Well, I have. And it's really simple. You answer questions to catch fish. Occasionally, you might get a distraction, which annoys everyone but you. You can also get a frenzy, which makes it easier to catch better fish. And don't forget the lure upgrades, which also increases your chances of getting better fish. There's no stealing or swapping in this game, so while it's somewhat still a luck-based game, you still need to answer most questions correctly to win. It's crazy how a basic and uncomplex game like this can be so good. So, it's going into S tier. Oh no, I think I've just been hacked. Just not in the way you might think. Because Crypto Hack lets you hack other people's accounts to steal their crypto. Gosh, I can't believe a kid's game is such a dark theme. It is still pretty fun though, except for the part where you get hacked. Nonetheless, it's still a really creative game. So, A tier. Next is Laser Tag. Oh wait, I can't access it because I need Plus Edition. Yay, that means I need to pay. No. So, that means I can't even play these games, which includes Laser Tag, Coco Cabana, and Pirate Voyage. Wow, thanks a lot, Blooket. NA, because I don't know much about them, but I really want to put these games into D tier. Next, we have Tower Defense 2. You might be wondering why this game has a number after it. That is because this game is a sequel. A horrible one. We haven't gotten to Tower Defense 1 yet, but Tower Defense 2 has worse graphics than the original. Blooket, you had one job, because I'm pretty sure the sequel is supposed to be better than the original. And clearly, this one isn't. Because I'm not even going to explain how this game works, because I can't stand this. So, it goes in C tier. After that, we have Monster Brawl, where you answer questions to get power-ups to survive a monster apocalypse. Some of the other power-ups are increased damage, piercing, range, and fire rate, as well as some features like auto-aim and knockback. It's quite fun, but if your computer is trash, then your game might crash. A tier. Next up is Deceptive Dinos. It's kinda similar to Gold Quest and Crypto Hack, but you can cheat and look what's behind the rocks, or catch other players cheating, or get caught cheating. It's a pretty good concept, but the actual gameplay is just not very fun. B tier. Battle Royale is a game where you go head-to-head with an opponent. The goal is to be the first one to answer questions correctly against your opponent to win the round. The loser loses a life, and if you lose all 5 lives, you're out for the rest of the game. It's unique, but also very harsh. If you get out, answering questions become nearly useless in the game. B tier. Now for OG Tower Defense. Unlike the sequel of this game, the developers really knew what they were doing. It's your classic tower defense, combined with Blooket themed enemies and towers. It's not all that special, but it's better than the sequel, so it goes in A tier. Just like this next thing, which happens to be the subscribe button. These videos, while fun, take time to make, and we would really appreciate your support if you enjoyed this video. This goes in S tier, and oh no, I'm already bored talking about this mode because I'm talking about Cafè. You run a restaurant, that's it. It's really uneventful and not cool. You just answer questions to restock stuff and buy different foods, and then you serve them to your customers. There were so many missed opportunities here that it gets D tier. I'll be working for this one because this mode is factory, which is kinda not really fun. You just answer questions to hire workers, and you can earn more money, and you have to buy more workers that get more expensive throughout the round. But you must get enough money to beat your friends and win the game. It's not all that bad, but it's not all that fun. So, B tier. Racing is where you compete against everyone else to answer the first question. There are power-ups that you collect to give yourself an advantage, but the entire game is bland and not impressive. Blook Rush is a competitive Blooket game where players answer questions to earn resources used to deploy attack units called Blooks against opponents. Each Blook reduces the target's base health, and the last player remaining health wins. If you're wondering why I copied that from ChatGPT, it is because I don't even know what is going on here. Like, what the heck is happening here? C tier, but I really want to put in D tier. Last and definitely least on our list is Classic Mode. It is literally just Kahoot, but worse. D tier, obviously. As you can see, Fishing Frenzy is the best, but on the contrary, Classic and Cafè, not so much. So that was a lot of work ranking these games. And oh, there's one more super important thing I forgot to mention. Psych!